Yugi was just 18 months old, his daddy was trying to teach him how to talk. And little baby Yugi just looked up at his daddy and said, "Go ga 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 go go ga 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 go 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 ga ga." And Yami smiled and picked up his little boy and said, "My little Yugi." He said, giving him a lot of kisses and gave him a nice warm hug. And then he placed Yugi down on the rug, and little Yugi began to crawl. Ga 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 go, ga ga go, ga 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 go go. And then Yami was preparing Yugi a bottle of warm milk, and little Yugi drank it up. And then Yami placed Yugi on his back and began to burp him, and he gently patted it back. And then the little baby boy burped. And then Yami smiled and said, "Oh, my little Yugi, was that bottle yummy? Go go ga, go 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 go, ga 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 ga, ga 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 ga." And then little Yugi began to suck on his thumb. Go go ga ga. And then one day, later that afternoon, Yami was taking a nap when all of a sudden he heard "Dada." And Yami woke up and he said, "Oh, Yugi, you're talking. Say it, Yugi. Dada, Dada, Dada." "Yes, I'm Dada, Dada." "Oh, my little Yugi, you're talking." And then Yami sniffed the air and said, "Ooh, stinky. We need to change your diaper, son. Come on, let's get you changed." And then Yami took Yugi back to his nursery and placed him onto the changing table and gave him a rattle to play with. And he removed his dirty pants and dirty diaper. And then he cleaned him off with wipes. And then he placed the new diaper on and put Yugi in a onesie that had the dark magician on it. And then little Yugi looked up at his daddy and said, "Dada, Dada, I'm hungry." "Yugi, you're talking. Oh my gosh, what a miracle. You're hungry, son? Ga 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 ga. Okay, here, let's have some lunch." And then Yugi's daddy gave him some smashed up broccoli with some baby rice, and little Yugi ate it all up. And then he had some banana cookies, and little Yugi ate it, and he held the cookie in his chubby little fingers, and he wrapped his little finger around his daddy and said, "I love you, Dada." "I love you too, my little Yugi." And then it was bath time, and Yami took his little baby boy to the bathroom, and he made sure the water wasn't too high or too low, and not too hot and not too cold. He said, "Perfect." And then he gently put little Yugi in, and he took a washcloth and washed his tiny little toes and tiny little hands and tiny little spikes of hair. And he said, "My little Yugi, I love you so much." "I love you too, Papa." And then one day, little Yugi stood up on his little feet, and he began to walk. And he walked and walked and walked. And that same time, Yami woke up and he was about to take little Yugi out of his crib when he didn't see Yugi in it. And he said, "Yugi?" And then he saw his son walking. He said, Come, Yugi, come to Papa. And then little Yugi walked to his Papa and said, Papa. And Yami smiled and looked at his son and said, my little Yugi. And then little Yugi took a nice nap on his daddy's lap. And Yami smiled and said, my baby boy, I love you. The end.